Welcome to Week 2, Witches, Warlocks, and The Way, Rapid Recap. Week 2, Theme Discernment versus Deception. Key Scripture, all 4 weeks Deuteronomy 18:9-14, NLT. When you enter the land the Lord your God is giving, you do not imitate the detestable customs of the nations living there. For example, never sacrifice your son or daughter as a burnt offering. And do not let your people practice fortune-telling, or use sorcery, or interpret omens, or engage in witchcraft or cast spells, or function as mediums or psychics, or call forth the spirits of the dead. Anyone who does these things is detestable to the Lord. It is because the other nations have done these detestable things that the Lord your God will drive them out ahead of you. But you must be blameless before the Lord your God. The nations you are about to displace consult sorcerers and fortune-tellers. But the Lord your God forbids you to do such things. John 10:27, NLT. My sheep listen to my voice. I know them, and they follow me. 1 John 4:1, NLT. Dear friends, do not believe everyone who claims to speak by the Spirit. You must test them to see if the Spirit they have comes from God. For there are many false prophets in the world. Test the spirits to see whether they are from God. Not every voice is God. Many voices sound spiritual. Only one voice has authority. No vowels in Hebrew. YHWH means the eternal, self-existent. Covenant-keeping God, we are not hunting demons. We are training ears. This is about discernment, not paranoia. Relationship, not rituals. Main teaching, discern the voice. Not everything spiritual is holy. Not everything supernatural is holy. Not everything peaceful is approved. Not everything spiritual leads to life. 1 John 4:1 has the spirits. Matthew 7:15. False prophets don't look dangerous. They look harmless. Key truth. If you don't know God's voice, you'll follow confidence instead. Teaching Point 1. Witchcraft has no neutral ground. The Bible never divides witchcraft into good or bad. There is obedience, and there is rebellion. 1 Samuel 15:23. Rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. Witchcraft is not just spells or curses. It is any attempt to access power, control outcomes, or gain knowledge apart from God. Intent does not sanctify rebellion. Kindness does not cleanse disobedience. Teaching Point 2. The source defines the practice. God created plants. God created oil. God created healing. When healing comes through God's Spirit, it is anointed. When power is credited to energy, the universe, ancestors, or spirits, it is unauthorized. Deuteronomy 32:16-17. This is not about ingredients. This is about allegiance. Creation cannot replace the Creator. Teaching Point 3. Deception disguises itself. Culture calls witchcraft a belief system. Scripture calls it deception. Revelation 18:23. The Bible warns us not because nothing is happening, but because something is happening that does not come from God. Discernment protects. It does not attack. Teaching Point 4. Love people. Never approve deception. Jesus loved sinners. He never joined their sin. Ephesians 5:11, 6 Corinthians 10:5. The church does not chase witches. The church frees people. Teaching Point 5. Darkness hides as light. Witchcraft rarely looks dark. It hides behind peace, wellness, love, and light. 2 Corinthians 11:14. Anything claiming light without Jesus Christ is imitation. Final truth. You cannot mix God's authority with spiritual rebellion. You cannot drink from both cups. 1 Corinthians 10:21. There is no harmless witchcraft, only disguised surrender. Video testimony rules. We listen with respect. We don't copy stories. We don't chase experiences. We celebrate freedom. Jesus is my shepherd, I know. His voice I follow, truth I reject, counterfeits I belong to. Him, final leader, covering statement. Go share what you learned with someone. Grow. Finish the videos from Week 1 and Week 2. HTTPTUs, Shiu, U2. B7JCQTGSKey, She Horror 5 4 GFH their dub many mem 5 in HTTPS, UTU. BGBT4U T10, She R N 3K, Hergaham She ED 9Y.